Oh, son, look, I know what it's like to sit there, have these little fun times where you're playing your video game with your friends, your boys are in Discord, you might go and smoke weed at their house, or you might do this and that, these little like tasks that don't really mean much, these little things that don't really mean much. And then you go home, you get off of Discord, you close the game out, and you're stuck there with these fucking thoughts. You're in your own head. You're just sitting there listening to them. Listening to your sadness of inadequacy, of all these other people around you and their accomplishment. You have this great burning desire to do great things. You feel jealous when you see other people do things, but you just don't have the confidence and don't believe you can do them, because when you look in the mirror, you have tits. You've never looked in the mirror with your shirt off, fucking dick and balls hanging there, and just like smiled to yourself and been like, damn, dog, I've put in the work and I've done that. So I understand. I used to weigh 300 pounds, and I used to, every once in a while, look down, and my shirt would sit a certain way, and I'd be like, damn, I kind of look good. And then I'd see myself in the fucking mirror, or be called say I look like a lesbian from some fucking random person. And I'm like, damn, dog, I do kind of look like that. Fuck, I don't even look like what I thought. Goddamn. And then you get in this thought loop of bullshit, bro. I understand. I've been there. I know what it's like to see certain people experience certain things and have fun with people, and you're just like, bro, what the fuck is the point of all this? I'm so frustrated. I have so much angst. I don't feel like there's anything I can do. There is things you can do, but you must not destroy yourself with this angst. Because right now, if you're a young man, you're addicted to like fucking pornography or video games or just things that don't give you a good return on investment in your life, with relationships, happiness, fulfillment, fun, not even talking about fucking money, but also money. I'll throw that one in there. If you're doing these things that literally give you no return on it, besides like a quick little snappy enjoyment, and then whenever it's over, you're just left there to sit and see what you could have accomplished with that time you just wasted over periods of years, it's sad. But here, you get to this fork in the road, or it's really like a 3 forks in the road. You got one avenue where you just say, fuck it, I'm not even going to try, and you stay in that same repetitive cycle. Oh my God, did you see what LeBron James did? Oh my God, did you see what he did on Fortnite? Oh my God, did you see? Fuck cares, bro. You go down that route. Or what most people do is they go down this self-improvement fucking bullshit Andrew Tate Matrix route that just doesn't lead you anywhere but smelly fucking pussy, bro. I went down this route, this like red pill fucking savior route of all these influencers who want your fucking money, trying to be like, hey, they try to pander to your sadness and your desperation. They're like, hey, I know you don't get any women. That's the main thing you should focus on right now. Women. You need to focus on the women. Let me teach you how to do cold approach. Let me teach you how to do this. And they play on your fucking emotion and inadequacies. And you believe them. I did for fucking a year and a half. Like, it wasn't until a year ago where I stopped fucking believing in this bullshit. I had to sleep with 10 fucking women for me to realize, hey, this is pointless. I'm sitting there, pick a bitch up from Tinder, take her to the fucking movie theater, and within like 30 seconds of the movie, she's giving me head in the theater. I go out in the car, start fucking her. My 16-year-old self would have been like, hey, dog, good job, we did it. We got the easy lays, whatever the fuck word you want to call it. But during that experience, what was I doing? I'm sitting there mindless. I'm sitting there with no thoughts in my mind besides like, I want this to be over. Sitting there just having to pump to get a nut, to finish off, to feel like I actually gained something out of it so I can drop the bitch off home. I don't give a fuck about her. She's over here running fucking Tinder gauntlet like I am, and she's a woman, bro. It's bullshit. And I'm not even like one of these red pill people. I don't believe women or men should be doing this shit. I believe in traditional fucking marriage. Being a couple and being loyal to each other. Having long relationships. Having children. But nobody preaches this shit nowadays. They all preach like, no, dude, I'm not a monkey, dude. I just like to have an open relationship, and my bitch is gonna understand. Andrew Tate and all these fucking people. My bitch is gonna understand if I want to fuck other women. She's gotta bow down, dog. Bullshit. You gonna sit here and listen to a motherfucker? Oh, he got me into the gym. He got me doing these good things. You still gonna sit here and listen to a guy who built his whole fucking wealth off of what? Taking this desperation from young men and putting it into his bank account through fucking OnlyFans models? And then what did he do? He takes this desperation from young men and peddles it into his lifestyle of like just hedonism, and then all of a sudden he becomes a fucking Muslim? Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. You don't wake up at 35 years old after all this shit and one day decide to completely change your ideology and thinking. That's all horseshit. And if you continue to listen to these fucking male influencers like that preach that life or have for years and they're well into their adulthood, it's bullshit. You need to stop listening to them right now. This money, this women, this bullshit is not going to make you happy. The only thing that will make you happy is contentment and drive. Drive towards a purpose. I respect an Elon Musk, but I do not respect a fucking Andrew Tate. I have in the past, and there are certain aspects of Andrew Tate that I like, and I still respect somewhat. But majority, what he's preached and what his brand has been built off of, I do not. And I advise all the young men, do not go down this fucking red pill route. Go towards that third path that I've yet to mention. The third path of spirituality and traditionalism and finding contentment through a purpose and something you find truly valuable in this world. You're like, how do I find my purpose? I hear this fucking corny ass phrase over and over. First off, use what's at your disposal. I've worked construction since I was 18 years old, and many of these fucking different avenues, at first I was like, this is bullshit, this is hard. It was just until 4 months ago where I actually dipped my toes into general contracting and started just going full force into this shit, where I realized, hey, this is so fun, having control and creative freedom over building things for people that actually have a positive impact and create value. Then I start researching and learning about business. At this point, I'm super money driven, all my focus on making money. I'm still into all this bullshit. And I'm like, oh, fuck, this is so interesting, but how do I scale it up? I really have fun, but how do I scale it up? I really love this business, but how do I scale it up and make millions, bro? Bullshit. It all goes back to that fisherman story. Maybe fucking Uncle Ted was right. As much as I disagree with fucking Ted Kaczynski and his fucking actions, his little faggy manifesto he wrote, actually made sense, bro. You think about a fisherman who goes out, catches a fish, comes back and feeds his whole fucking family. Industrial Revolution rolls around. This motherfucker who just went out, fished all day, caught the fish, fed his family, had a happy life. Now he has to go in these loud, bustling factories with boom, bang, bang, grinding gears. And for what? For him to get a little bit of money and go buy a fucking fish and feed his family? Bullshit, bro. That's the cycle everyone's stuck in. That is the true matrix. The true matrix is fucking money, materialism, bullshit that all these people preach to you. But I'm not preaching you to go and become a fucking monk in a village. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I intend. There's a balance you must find with this. You have been fed this lie of fucking no balance, grind, hustle. That's the only way. Prove to yourself. While that's true, you don't do that in some bullshit fucking agency for some company you don't care about, bro. It's just meaningless bullshit. For just what? Some money? Dude, I got positive intentions. I want to buy my mom a house. I want to do... You're lying. You're coping. You're fucking coping. Because if your only desire to make money is to buy your mom a house, then why don't you just go find a good job that pays you fucking $5,000 a month and put $1,000 towards your mortgage? You won't do that. You won't do that. But what you'll do is you'll be like, Mom, I'm not going to help you out right now, but wait till later. I promise, I'm 30. I promise I'm 40. I promise I'm 50. It's getting kind of late, but I still promise 60 years old. Mom died. Bullshit, bro. You need to find contentment in something you truly enjoy. For me, it's 3 things. It's art. I love playing music and guitar. I don't give a fuck who it is for. I'm my own audience expressing my emotions outward. Same with oil painting. I love to do oil painting. I don't do it every day. I don't have a militant approach to it. I don't want to be a fucking famous painter. It just helps me relieve stress. Second thing is kind of a more function side is these videos, and I love helping and inspiring young men who are in a position that I was in the past, where I was 300 pounds, played video games all day, ate fucking trash food, had no relationships outside my little friends who I played fucking Fortnite with in real life and smoked weed with, and it was just bullshit, bro. To me, it was meaningless and bullshit. With all the desires and ambitions I had in my mind for my future, I was squandering them. I was wasting them. For what? For a little bit of comfort and satisfaction? Come on. Now, the third one is I'm a general contractor and I build things for people for a living. Anything people want, I'll try to figure it out and build it some way. That's what breaks it, Matrix. Now, SD card went full, bunch of bullshit, bunch of thoughts left in my mind. I went off on some rambling tangent. Fuck it all. I can't make this video 20 minutes. There's one last thing that I need to explain to you. There's one last thing. So, contentment. Contentment does not mean a halt in progress. Contentment does not mean that you can't be a great innovator like an Elon Musk or a Steve Jobs. It does not mean that. What it means is that you will stop holding all of your value and your confidence in, oh, I'm posting all this shit, I'm doing all this work, but I have no results. I don't see any fucking subscribers. Bullshit. Fuck that, bro. What you need to do, stop worrying about other people and go on your purpose. Do you think Steve Jobs, all the things he did, I've read both Steve Jobs' book and I'm reading the book on Elon Musk that Walter Isaacson wrote. Both of them outline them going against the norm, going against what was conventional and what people thought was okay. At the time, they thought they were fucking crazy. They thought that they were not stupid, but they thought they were like insane for taking these risks. With Steve Jobs, with all of his crazy ambition and ideas. But both of them. But guess what? They followed one true unique idea, one true purpose deep inside of them. And it just so happened to make both of them fucking billionaires. Okay? But you must let go of that monetary figure. Because I promise you, if you find a purpose in your life, and to find your purpose, I really encourage, the only way, so it's like a fucking time. Over time, you'll try more things until something sticks. And, of course, there will be monotonous days, there will be hard times where you don't want to do it. And if you truly want to get great like one of these people, you have to start overindulging in that purpose. But you don't want to do some bullshit get-rich-quick scheme like a lot of these fucking influencers preach. I've heard Andrew Tate say so many times, fuck passion, we're trying to make money, and all this shit, bro. Screw that, dog. That's not going to make you happy making some company that you don't even give a fuck what the product is or anything. Now, there is one outlier to this. You might really enjoy business and you just want to make a business. You can't figure out something. You just want to make some business fucking protein powders to sell, whatever the fuck. And you just want to enjoy that. There are those people. But, and this is a big but, you won't know that until you do it. So, the biggest thing is action. Take action and find contentment in your purpose that you take action with. Chase paper and enjoy nature, old son. More videos to come.